Did you know that the narcissist needs you more than you need them? While they may appear self-sufficient or even emotionally detached, they are actually deeply dependent on those around them. This dependency stems from their need to maintain their fragile sense of superiority, regulate their self-esteem, and gain emotional sustenance from others. They are energy vampires and need other people's energy to survive. At the core of their personality is an inflated sense of self-importance and a desire for constant admiration. Narcissists rely heavily on external validation to reinforce their exaggerated self-image. This validation serves as a form of narcissistic supply, which is essential for them to function and feel good about themselves. In their world, others exist primarily to reflect back their superiority and provide constant admiration. Without this external reinforcement, their self-esteem becomes unstable, leading to feelings of emptiness or worthlessness. You may see them showing emotional instability, becoming passive-aggressive, or creating drama. The people in the narcissist's life, including their partners, friends, or colleagues, serve as mirrors that project the image the narcissist wants to see. Whether it's praise for their accomplishments, compliments on their appearance, or admiration for their intelligence, the narcissist needs others to confirm their superiority. This external validation helps sustain the grandiose self-image they've constructed, shielding them from the reality of their deep-seated insecurities. Narcissists need people not only for validation, but also for emotional supply. This emotional supply can come in the form of attention, admiration, and even control. Narcissists are known to manipulate others to ensure that their needs are met, often using tactics such as love bombing, gaslighting, or playing the victim. These manipulative behaviors are designed to keep others emotionally invested in the narcissist, ensuring a steady supply of attention and validation. People become vital to the narcissist's emotional well-being because without the ability to manipulate and control others, the narcissist feels powerless. Because they are powerless when they cannot play others like a puppet. Their sense of self is tied to their ability to influence and dominate those around them. For this reason, they often target individuals who are empathetic, vulnerable, or highly accommodating, people who are more likely to tolerate their manipulative tactics. This dynamic allows the narcissist to maintain control, to keep the emotional supply flowing. Despite their outward confidence, narcissists often suffer from deep-rooted insecurities. Their grandiosity serves as a defense mechanism to protect themselves from feelings of inadequacy, rejection, or shame. Narcissists fear vulnerability, and they compensate for this by creating a facade of superiority and self-sufficiency. However, this facade is fragile and requires constant reinforcement from others. The narcissist's need for you can be directly tied to their need to hide their vulnerabilities. By surrounding themselves with people who reinforce their sense of greatness, they can keep their insecurities at bay. They need others to act as buffers between their inflated egos and the realities of their internal struggles. In many cases, the people in their life become scapegoats or emotional punching bags as the narcissist projects their insecurities or fears onto them. Their need for control extends to their unwillingness to take responsibility for their actions. They are notorious for shifting blame, always refusing to acknowledge their faults. This is another main reason why the narcissist needs you. They rely on people to absorb the consequences of their behavior, allowing them to escape accountability. When things go wrong, the narcissist is quick to blame those around them, whether it's a partner, friend, or coworker. By doing so, they protect their fragile ego from the possibility of failure or criticism. In this way, people serve as emotional and psychological shields, protecting the narcissist from the painful experience of self-reflection and accountability. They fear feeling the emotions of guilt or shame, anything that makes them feel or appear inferior to others. This is why they often maintain relationships with people who are more likely to accept blame or feel responsible for the narcissist's emotions. Narcissists thrive on chaos and drama, as these environments allow them to assert control, play the victim, or manipulate situations to their advantage. They often instigate conflicts, create rivalries, or pit people against each other in a way that ensures they remain at the center of attention. Drama serves as a distraction from their own issues, keeping those around them off balance and focused on the narcissist's emotional needs. They need people as participants in their ongoing drama. Without others to involve in their conflicts, the narcissist would be left alone with their insecurities or vulnerabilities, which is a state they are desperate to avoid. By creating chaotic environments, they can ensure that people remain emotionally invested in them, even if it's through negative attention. While narcissists may present themselves as highly independent or unattached, they are often deeply afraid of abandonment, rejection, or isolation. They desperately need people to validate their self-worth to regulate their emotions. When others leave or distance themselves, the narcissist may experience a profound sense of loss and emptiness. This fear of abandonment drives them to engage in behaviors aimed at keeping others close, even if those behaviors are manipulative or abusive. Many narcissists use a tactic known as hoovering, where they attempt to pull people back into their lives after a period of separation or conflict. This behavior shows their fear of being alone and their dependency on others to meet their emotional needs. Despite their apparent self-sufficiency, they are often unable to cope with prolonged periods of solitude, as they are left without the external validation they crave. They will always need you more than you will ever need them. Another one of the most significant reasons why a narcissist needs others is for emotional exploitation, often referred to as emotional vampires. They drain the emotional energy of those around them to sustain their own needs. They demand attention, praise, and constant support, all while offering little in return. Over time, this dynamic can leave their victims feeling emotionally exhausted and depleted. This emotional exploitation is not always obvious, as narcissists can be charming and charismatic, especially in the early stages of relationships. However, as time goes on, their true nature reveals itself, and they begin to take more from their relationships than they give. This one-sided dynamic allows the narcissist to maintain their emotional stability, while those around them suffer the consequences of emotional burnout. Lastly, narcissists need others to fulfill their desire for power and control. Being in control of those in their environments give them a sense of superiority and dominance, which reinforces their grandiose self-image. Narcissists derive a sense of satisfaction from controlling the emotions, thoughts, decisions, or actions of those around them. This control can manifest in various ways, including emotional manipulation, material or financial exploitation, even physical control, often seeking out relationships with people they perceive as weaker or more vulnerable, as these individuals are easier to control. Narcissists try to isolate their targets from friends or family, create dependency in their victims by undermining their confidence, or using emotional blackmail to maintain control. Their need for power is insatiable. They will continue to manipulate and dominate others as long as they are allowed to do so. That is why knowledge of their behaviors and creating boundaries are important for our self-protection. Ultimately, the narcissist's need for others reveal the deep insecurities or vulnerabilities that lie beneath their facade of confidence and superiority. The best way to deal with any narcissist is to go complete no contact if your situation allows you to do so. You do not need to be controlled or abused by them. Do not allow them to use you for supply. There are other genuine people out there that will treat you with respect and reciprocate your genuine love. It is best to put your energy towards those more deserving. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in any way, please support us by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. This will also help the YouTube algorithm to spread these videos out to more people. By sharing this content, together we can help others. Thank you.